Hey everyone, welcome back to Psychiant. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of human behavior through the lens of psychology. Have you ever wondered why people act the way they do? Or how a single quote can unlock deeper truths about our minds? Stick around because we're breaking down 5 psychology quotes that reveal the hidden forces shaping our actions. Don't forget to hit subscribe. You won't want to miss this. Let's start with William James, often called the father of American psychology. He famously said, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind." This statement is not just a memorable quote. It encapsulates a deep understanding of the intrinsic connection between our mind and body. James believed that our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes aren't mere fleeting emotions. They are the very tools we use to shape our reality. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a powerful engine. When you change its gears, from a fixed, limiting perspective to a growth-oriented, dynamic approach, you set in motion a cascade of positive changes. Research in modern psychology supports this idea. Adopting a growth mindset, the belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, not only boosts resilience, but also enhances our problem-solving capabilities. It transforms obstacles into opportunities and failures into lessons. Consider your own experiences. Think back to a time when you faced a daunting challenge. Perhaps it was a difficult project at work, a personal setback, or even a moment of self-doubt. Reflect on how shifting your perspective made all the difference. That simple change in attitude may have unlocked hidden strengths and inspired you to find innovative solutions. This is the essence of the mind-body connection James was referring to. Our internal world can directly influence the external reality we experience. Furthermore, this concept invites us to embrace practices that nurture a positive mindset, such as mindfulness, gratitude, and continuous learning. Each of these practices contributes to a healthier, more robust mental state, which in turn can lead to improved physical health and richer, more fulfilling relationships. In the end, William James's insight is a powerful reminder that our lives are not fixed by circumstances, but are malleable and subject to change through the power of thought. By consciously choosing to alter our attitudes, we hold the key to transforming not only our individual lives, but also the world around us. Nick Kalenda, a modern psychologist renowned for his insights into the human mind, invites us to take a closer look at a phenomenon that we all experience in our daily lives. He explains it this way. Next time you perform an action that's inconsistent with one of your attitudes, pay attention to the little voice inside your head that tries to justify your behavior. That's cognitive dissonance. This statement touches on a universal experience, one that many of us recognize but seldom analyze in depth. Cognitive dissonance is the psychological tension that arises when our actions do not match our internal beliefs or attitudes. Imagine, the last time you made a purchase, you later questioned. Perhaps an expensive item that left you feeling a twinge of regret. That feeling isn't just a fleeting moment of doubt. It's your mind's way of trying to reconcile a gap between what you value and what you did. Think about the inner dialogue that follows such decisions. Your mind scrambles to align your behavior with your core beliefs, often crafting justifications or downplaying the inconsistency. This process can lead us to rationalize actions that, on the surface, might appear illogical or even self-defeating. It's a natural, albeit sometimes misleading mechanism to reduce mental discomfort. Consider how cognitive dissonance plays out in various aspects of our lives. It might be the reason we continue a habit we know isn't good for us, or why we defend a decision that, upon reflection, seems questionable. The internal conflict can be so powerful that we unconsciously adjust our attitudes to make our actions seem acceptable, even if it means bending the truth to ourselves. However, becoming aware of this process is empowering. Recognizing cognitive dissonance is the first step toward a more authentic way of living. When we learn to identify that little voice inside our head, we can question its justifications. Are we truly aligned with our values, or are we simply smoothing over inconsistencies? By facing these uncomfortable truths, we open ourselves up to more genuine, value-driven choices. In essence, Kolenda's insight challenges us to listen to our inner conversations. It's a reminder that our minds are constantly working to balance our beliefs and behaviors. Embracing this awareness not only deepens our understanding of ourselves, but also sets the stage for personal growth, paving the way for decisions that resonate more closely with who we truly are. Now let's dive into the fascinating world of behavioral economics with Dan Ariely, a leading voice in understanding how and why we make decisions. Ariely once stated, "If people don't believe in global warming, tie the desired behavior to a new benefit." This is called reward substitution. This insight is a game changer in how we approach influencing behavior. Essentially, Ariely is suggesting that if someone is resistant to change because they're skeptical about an issue like global warming, you don't need to argue the science. Instead, you can connect the behavior you want to see with a benefit they already value. This process, known as reward substitution, shifts the focus away from abstract concepts, like the long-term effects of climate change, and towards immediate, tangible rewards. Think of it this way. If recycling is seen as just another mundane chore, it might be hard to motivate people to do it consistently. However, if you reframe recycling as an act that builds community pride, turning it into a shared, positive experience, suddenly it becomes much more appealing. You're no longer asking someone to sacrifice their time for an abstract benefit. Instead, you're offering them a direct emotional payoff, a sense of belonging and contribution to something bigger than themselves. Reward substitution is a strategy that's widely used in both public policy and the corporate world. Consider loyalty programs at your favorite stores. Instead of simply expecting you to keep buying the same product, these programs reward you with points, discounts, or special privileges, transforming a routine purchase into an engaging and rewarding experience. This not only boosts customer retention, but also makes the everyday act of shopping feel like a fun game where every purchase is a step closer to a prize. Moreover, this approach taps into our natural desire for immediate gratification. Humans are often more motivated by short-term rewards than by long-term benefits, even if the long-term gains are more significant. By substituting a distant benefit, like saving the environment, with an immediate one, you can effectively drive behavior change without getting bogged down in debates or scientific details that may not resonate with everyone. In essence, Dan Ariely's insight challenges us to rethink how we encourage positive behavior. Rather than confronting skepticism head-on, we can create a bridge between what people already value and the actions that lead to better outcomes. For everyone. Whether it's through community pride, loyalty points, or even gamifying everyday tasks, reward substitution offers a practical, innovative pathway to motivate change and make a real impact. Now let's delve into the profound wisdom of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and esteemed psychiatrist whose life and work continue to inspire millions. Frankl once stated, "Everything can be taken from a man, but the last of the human, freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." This powerful quote encapsulates a truth that transcends time and adversity. Frankl's life, shaped by the unimaginable horrors of the Holocaust, reveals that while external conditions can strip us of nearly everything, they can never rob us of the inner freedom to choose how we respond. This freedom, he believed, is the cornerstone of human dignity and resilience. Frankl's approach, known as logotherapy, is built on the premise that the search for meaning is the primary force driving us. He argued that even amidst suffering, when every external possession is lost, the internal power to find meaning remains intact. Reflect for a moment. Have you ever met someone who, despite facing significant challenges, radiates an unyielding sense of hope and positivity? That person is, in many ways, living proof of Frankl's philosophy. They remind us that while we may not control the hardships that come our way, we always retain the power to shape our inner lives. This concept has practical implications for everyday life. Whether you're navigating personal setbacks, professional obstacles, or broader societal crises, the ability to choose your attitude can transform your experience. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by circumstances, you can view them as opportunities to grow, learn, and discover deeper layers of strength. In this light, Even the most painful moments can serve as catalysts for personal evolution. Frankl's message encourages us to reclaim our power by focusing on what we can control, our mindset. It's a call to shift from a victim mentality to one of active, meaningful engagement with life. By choosing to respond with resilience, hope, and determination, we not only affirm our own dignity, but also inspire others to do the same. Abraham Maslow, a trailblazer in humanistic psychology, left us with a powerful reminder. In any moment, we have two options: step forward into growth or step back into safety. This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. According to Maslow, once our fundamental needs for survival, security, and belonging are met, we naturally yearn for something more, a journey toward self-actualization. But this journey isn't without its challenges. Growth inherently involves risk. Think of it like starting a YouTube channel. It requires you to leave your comfort zone, face uncertainty, and possibly encounter criticism. Yet, it's precisely by taking that leap that you unlock new potentials within yourself. On the other hand, safety offers comfort and familiarity. It's tempting to retreat into our routines, where the risks are minimized and the outcomes are predictable. However, the irony is that staying too safe often stifles our potential. When we cling to the familiar, we may inadvertently block out opportunities for learning, creativity, and self-discovery. Maslow's insight is a call to action. Reminder that each day presents a choice. Do we continue to play it safe, or do we dare to embrace the possibility of growth? Consider your own life. What's one small step you could take today toward growth? Perhaps it's voicing an innovative idea at work, signing up for that creative class you've been eyeing, or even simply engaging in a new hobby. Every decision to step forward, no matter how small, contributes to a richer, more fulfilled existence. Ultimately, Maslow challenges us to recognize that the tension between safety and growth is not something to fear, but a dynamic force that propels us toward realizing our fullest potential. By choosing to step into growth, we affirm our ability to transform our lives, turning everyday decisions into opportunities for self-actualization and deeper fulfillment. There you have it, 5 psychology quotes that peel back the layers of human behavior. Which one resonated most? Drop a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and hit that subscribe button. Let's keep exploring the mysteries of the mind together. Until next time, stay curious.